with unsurpassed sorrow. As she entered immortality, she said, "It is all thanks to you. As for me, it feels like pain. Thus I plan to erase my heart. And despite how it ended, I thank you for the kind..."
I can hardly believe it. But the ergo readings you gathered leave no doubt. Okay, Venigni, breathe. Despite your best efforts, they can't read your mind yet. The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Covenant. This is beyond anything I'd imagined. I did the best I could to decipher the wavelengths, but...
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law, all puppets must obey their creator's commands. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto.
Did you hear that? The last part sounded important, but there was too much static. Tell me you heard it, please. We need to find... What or who was behind the frenzy? Geppetto. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto. That was the cause of the frenzy. But why would Geppetto, of all people, do this? I have to admit, it's good to have things in motion again. I was beginning to Now that we know the cause, we can find the...
This is our first face-to-face. I admit I didn't. I know all about those alchemists. And how about you? You must answer. Now listen closely. Are you a puppet? Or a human being? Which one are you? Are you a puppet? Or a human being? Which one are you? So disappointing! After coming so, please. You know it as well as I. They have locked us. But you just so our little shadow plays over. Puppet. Take this as a souvenir. And you can throw yourself onto a bonfire or just go straight to hell. It does make things a bit more fun. You have to laugh, right? The play's over. Aren't you curious? Time is all this tower. But it's not your powers. And you see, why, what if I made... The play's over. Wasn't it a sight to behold? Thanks to him and his humanity. But I have to admit, Sully, even now, remember...
We all owe you a huge... You may not be aware, I am an orphan. A mad, raving puppet killed them. I know that because the lunatic told me his name. I have been fitting puppets with the Grand Covenant to... I was... You can take the wavelength decoder. See what else you can read with it. You might even discover more. You can play it back as much as you like.
The play's... Venigni. Oh. And did he ever thank me for making him an orphan? After many I have committed since the Venigni. I didn't go there to take revenge for what is... What a great... So I didn't. I'm not a machine. I have free will. I made it. If the child survived, would he remember? The devil that... Not surprisingly. Thanks to them. Oh, it's so satisfying. I suppose I can return this.
The toy my parents made me. We had just watched one of my... I've always blamed myself, so I hung on. You know, in many ways... Thank you for this.
Nice to see you again. I thought if I got... I never expected to get out alive. Want to take a look at what I have? It's a new life, a new attitude. Nice loot, yeah?
me.
Oh,
It
God.
hurts so much. Please.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me. Keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call.
Thank you. I was trapped for so long. Take my ergo.